Today, we've got a little problem. This metal roof is badly leaking, even torn apart. Most people would just replace it with a new one. But not this time. I don't want to replace the whole sheet yet. I want to prove that even a damaged roof like this can still be repaired. Look at this. The leak is really bad. Water is dripping through a wide tear on the roof. If we leave it like this, rainwater will pour straight into the house. Now I'm going up there to see how bad it looks from the top. From up here, the hole is clearly visible. It's quite large, and the edges are already rusty. If we leave it like this, it'll only get worse over time. But don't worry, this roof can still be saved. We're going to patch it using simple materials you probably already have at home. Before we start, it's important to clean the metal surface first. Use a wire brush to remove any dirt and rust. A clean surface will make the patch stick much stronger later. Now, the material we'll use to patch it is a used plastic bottle like this. People usually just throw it away, but this plastic is actually strong and waterproof, perfect for sealing a hole in a leaking roof. Now, cut the plastic bottle to the size you need. It doesn't have to be perfectly neat. Just make sure it covers the leaking area completely. Also, trim the edges so it's smooth and easier to attach later. Now that the plastic piece is cut like this, prepare some double-sided tape. This will help us stick the plastic onto the metal sheet before securing it tightly. Make sure the surface is dry and clean so it sticks perfectly. Alright, now that the double-sided tape is in place, it's time to climb back up. We're going to stick the plastic piece right over the leaking part of the roof. Be careful when stepping. The surface can be slippery if there's any leftover rainwater. Slowly, we start attaching the cut plastic piece onto the leaking metal roof. Press it from one side to the other to make sure it's tight and no air gets trapped underneath. Make sure every edge sticks perfectly on top of the double tape. Even the smallest gap can cause leaks. If done patiently like this, the result will be super strong and completely waterproof, even during heavy rain. Now, on this side, there's still a small gap that isn't fully sealed. We can't leave it like this because water can easily leak through when it rains. So now, let's add another small piece of plastic to close this gap completely. Now, prepare some PU thinner. This gives the best result for a strong and neat finish. You can actually use gasoline instead, but the final result won't be as good. PU thinner helps the plastic surface bond tightly to the metal, making the patch much more durable. Pour a small amount of PU thinner into a container. Just a little. It evaporates quickly, then grab some scrap styrofoam pieces and slowly drop them into the thinner. Watch closely. The styrofoam starts to dissolve, forming a thick, glue-like mixture. This will be our main material to seal the gaps on the roof sheet. Now look at this. The thickness looks just right, not too runny and not too thick. At this point, it means our styrofoam and thinner mix is ready to use. We can move on to patching the remaining leaks on the roof sheet. Now we gently apply the styrofoam mixture we made earlier onto the leaking part of the roof. Make sure the layer spreads evenly, not too thick, so it dries faster. Pay close attention to the edges and small gaps, because that's usually where the water seeps through. If you notice any weak spots, add a bit more to make it strong and long-lasting. Actually, there's another alternative you can use instead of the styrofoam mixture. If you have old rubber tires, they can also be melted down. The result is even stronger and more waterproof. The process is almost the same. Cut them into small pieces, then dissolve them using thinner or gasoline. The only difference is that the rubber mixture is thicker. Look at this! The gap that was open before is now sealed perfectly. The melted styrofoam sticks tightly to the metal surface, even on the parts that were badly damaged. I guarantee this roof won't leak again, even under heavy rain. And the best part? Everything here was made from materials that most people would just throw away. Even waste materials can be a solution. If you like ideas like this, support the channel.